Hello lovelies and welcome back to the channel. My name is Katya and today we are going to be doing a little Apink marathon. So I literally just checked out Jung-un-ji, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, G's Killing Voice, and I was like, you know what, I wanted to do a Apink marathon, so I really wanted to get some more Apink content in because I've only checked out literally less than a handful of things from them. So I thought it'd be really cool to check out a little bit more of their content, especially their music videos. So I did a little random selection. So we're going to be checking out, I don't know, Mr. Chu, Dum Dum, I believe, and Dilemma. So I remember from their Killing Voice kind of recognizing a few of their songs. I think of just hearing them maybe in like dramas or other videos that I've seen, like from maybe some of the other artists that I listen to. Which I think I was able to pinpoint a couple of their songs from where I was thinking of them from. Like Mr. Chu, I remember specifically after where I had heard them from, and it was from like one of my other K-pop artists that I listened to. Were, quoting from that song and Yo. And that's where I was getting it from. I think there were a couple other songs maybe that I had heard before, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But that was like one specifically I did remember, so I thought it'd be cool to check out the MV today. Basically just chose randomly, but I kind of chose from a playlist someone sent me of their music videos. Some of them are from their official channel, some of them are on like that one, like, what's it called? One the K account where some like music videos go to. I would try to find them on their official one, but I couldn't find them, and maybe I just was missing them and I couldn't see, but I think only one or two of the music videos are on that, and then the other two are on like the official account. And I literally just chose these kind of randomly in order of year. So we're gonna be starting with the oldest one and then working our way up to one of their newer MVs, which is Dilemma. So we're starting with I Don't Know and then working our way down to Dilemma. So that'll be really cool to see, kind of like be able to see like the progression of the years of their music videos. That's kind of what I'm going for right now, to see like how their style has changed over the years, like kind of like what they start with versus like where they are at now. From what I remember, I feel like they had kind of like a cuter vibe, especially in their earlier songs. At least that's what I remember. It's been a while since I've seen their Killing Voice, but that's kind of like the vibe I remember hearing, was like more of a cuter sound, very light, concept, very fun, boppy. I know there's like a term for like the concept I'm thinking of, but I can't remember what it is. But it's a lighter concept, more girly. Which is really interesting because they're all like about in their 30s at this point, because they debuted in 2011, so they were all probably like in their later teens, so it'll be cool to see like what the vibes we're going to be getting from them. So like when they debuted, yeah, they were in their late teens to early 20s. Crazy. Okay, we're gonna be starting off with I Don't Know, so let's go. All right, so cool thing is we do have captions though for this music video, which I was a little shocked by because I wasn't sure, since it's older, if it would have captions or not, but luckily we are fortunate today. I Don't Know. White dresses, kind of giving that pure vibe. I feel like I remember hearing this song in the Killing Voice. Ooh, man, that's a high voice. I'm gonna see if I can try to pick out Unji, now that I've kind of like seen her face, a little bit more face head on. gosh, they look so young. Children. The haze in this music video. I feel like I recognize this man, but I don't know from what. You know, it's Scratch Out. I'm not gonna try to pick out Unji because I'm too focused on everything that's going on. The beat's catchy. Can't deny. Transitioning. All these girls are going after one man. Well, he's going after them. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, let me go back and hear that one more time. Ooh, she was carrying that note. She looks super young. Thanks. Who are we saying thanks to, though? Seven Springs. Okay. Now I need to go back and look because I don't feel like I remember there being this many members. Maybe I'm lying. Okay. But I mean, obviously I haven't seen too many. So there's, yeah, I remember there being like 5. I'm looking back at their profile. So, but it looks like 2 members. Okay. Sorry. It looks like 2 members left at some point or another. Okay. Okay, so one of the members left in 2013. The other member left in 2021, from what it seems like. It says like she just signed with YG Entertainment in 2021, so I'm guessing that's when she left. I don't know. Kind of confusing. Doesn't really say. But okay, that just kind of like clarifies little things for me. Overall, it was cute. It was like it's a cute vibe that they're going for. It's a very pure image. You can definitely see that's visually where they're going. Even vocally, like it's a very happy, light-filled song. You know, it's kind of like pure innocent love in a way. That's kind of like what the vibes you're getting. It wasn't like something that really seemed very over-sexualized in a way. It was just very pure image. Like everyone's wearing white. There was a light concept throughout the whole thing. You know, they're in these very flowery fields. They're doing with a lot of flowers. Even their makeup was very, you know, light. Like there wasn't like a lot of like eye makeup really going on, like really deep or anything like that. Like, and everyone looked really, I mean, everyone probably was very young when this music video came out. So I think that's like kind of like the image they were going for the group was probably like this light, you know, pure innocent kind of vibe of girls, of young women. Really, they're young women. It's very interesting visually, because the first time I've kind of like seen this older of a music video for like girls, right, for a girl group, because like I said, this is like, I've had very limited experience with girl groups, especially an older one. So it's really interesting to see like how the visual imagery of like this kind of styled group was like in that time, like in 2011. It was really cool. It's interesting to see, and I like the vibe of the song overall. Like it was very fun. It's boppy. They sing beautifully. They had a lot of great vocals going on. A lot of high notes. Like their voices are very high, which is crazy because obviously, just what I got from Unji's voice alone. Sorry if I say her name wrong. She's got a very wide range of like from low to kind of high. So, but obviously they're younger here, so maybe also it's kind of like goes also in part with like their vibe they're getting is like more of a lighter feel, lighter group image. So, you know, you're going to get more softer voices. So it'll be really interesting to see how this is really going to be changing over the years. But overall, I liked like this kind of hazy look that they had to like the music video, which was really interesting. It definitely gave it like of the times feel. It even kind of gave it like it was even older than that, even older than 2011, which was really cool. It was really interesting. Overall, I thought it was a cool. I think it's like I don't know if it's their debut song. I don't know. I don't think it's their debut song, but because I actually didn't check, and I don't remember if I chose this one because it's their debut song, so I could be wrong. If it's not debut, it's definitely one of their early ones. Okay, so you guys will have to let me know. I don't remember if I chose this one because it was their debut or not. But it's definitely one of their earlier songs. But overall, like the song, like the vibe. So I'm ready to see like where they go from here in Mr. Chu. We're gonna be moving on to Mr. Chu now. I'm really excited to hear the song fully, you know, in its entirety, in its glory. There's no captions for this one. Sadness. Okay, whatever. It's okay. This is also, I think, a feature with Pink Blossom. Is that? No. No, it's not a feature. I don't know why I thought this was a feature. Is it? No. I think that's just maybe the name of the album, Pink Blossom. No, yeah. The X threw me off. Split second. Looking at this, I split second thought it was a feature, but I looked up here at the title and I didn't see like it say like a feature. So maybe it's not. Okay. I'm so dumb. Mr. Chu. Overall, it was very short. It felt very like a very quick song, but overall, I think still had similar vibes to what the first music video has for I Don't Know. Slightly different though, I would say. It is not as, you know, young and pure, essentially. It's like slightly more mature. The other kind of has like more high school, girl crush kind of vibe. Girl crush. Is that the concept I was trying to say before? Girl crush? I don't know. Maybe that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting now. It's kind of more of a girl crush. A little bit more like makeup, visually speaking. A lot more color, a little bit more vibrancy, kind of like getting a little bit more personality from this one than I would say from the first one. But a very fun song overall. I like the vocals on here. Still have very very high notes. A lot of more high notes, higher pitch vocals in here as well. But overall, I think you got a little bit more personality going on in this music video, and I think it's because it's been probably a couple years since I Don't Know, so you kind of get a little bit more, I don't know, just a little bit more differentiality between like the members. And, you know, it kind of goes along, I think, with like the music video in itself. But overall, I really like the vibe of the song. I like the kind of like, it's like, I guess it's, I don't know if Girl Crush is the right one. I feel like in my mind, Girl Crush is the right concept, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Don't take my word for it, because I'm not good with information like this. I usually just kind of go off what my mind thinks it is, and that's pretty much it. But overall, I like the production of the song. It's really nice. It's fun. It's vibrant. It's poppy. I could see, like I said, seeing it on like kind of like an OST, like kind of playing in the background, like, you know, kind of like in a rom-com kind of drama or movie. It's like, it's really cute. I really like it. I think it also kind of fits like the time in which it came out as well, because it says this was like what, 2014? Yeah, 2014. Really, I think it fits for that vibe, especially like for like an OST. Like, it'd be really cool to see. It's cool to see like now that people like still reference the song, like that's how much of an impact it had. But let's go ahead and we're gonna move on to the next song. Okay, all right, moving on to Dum Da Dum Dum. I feel like I'm saying it, Dum Da Dum. I feel like I feel like I sound dumb saying it, but it does have captions, so we're cool there. I don't know why the last one didn't. Oh, well, this one came out in 2020, so I guess it has more of a there's a bit of a gap from the last one, which came out in 2014. This one came out in 20. That's 6 years. Dang. Dang. All right. We're going on to this one. I think I vaguely remember hearing the song before, like in the Killing Voice. I feel like it could be wrong, but I guess we're gonna see when they start singing if I really remember it from the Killing Voice or not. I feel like I do. I feel like I remember. Ooh, a lot more colors every time we go. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like from where we started was like literally pure white, and now look at it's like a color palette. Ooh, a lot more mature vibes already. Ooh. Production. That's Unji, isn't it? Right here? Okay, I'm lying. I don't remember it. I thought I did. The title kind of sounded familiar. Ooh. I definitely don't remember this beat, but I do like it. Ooh, vocals. They all look beautiful, I must say.
시간이 정말 모든 걸 지워준다 해도 someday 다 그렇게 된다도
This production is so good. Oh, they are serving looks, I must say. Already such a drastic change from the last two videos alone. My goodness, like production, visuals. I mean, clearly it's been 6 years, obviously, since the last music video alone. So it's expected to be a bit of a a change, not only in concept, but like obviously they're older now. You expect a little bit more maturity from their kind of concept. Obviously, sound production is completely different from obviously 6 years. A 6-year gap, you know, that's drastically different. It's just so crazy. It has like a lot more, instead of like a girl crush vibe, Alexa, instead of like a girl crush vibe, it has more, I don't want to say it's sensual. It's not sensual. Like there is like a sensuality, I guess you could say, because they're more mature women now. But it's not sensual. It's not like sexual vibes. It's like like just like a mature vibe. Like, you know, they're older now, like they have like this older concept of love, and that there you go, that's a good way to say it. So like they're in a, it's like a different visual, and also like even lyrically, headspace of love now versus like obviously those other versions of like love that they had in the last two videos, which was more pure and innocent. This is more like, you know, girl, that was girl crush, like, you know, kind of like a first crush, you know, first love in a way. This is more different. This is more feelings of the heart, you know, as like, you know, as like a woman. And obviously you can really see the difference, and also in visuals. Color scheme alone, my goodness, really had changed over the years. This is literally like the whole color wheel was in this music video, which is drastically different from like the first video alone, which was like pure white. Like it's crazy. It's crazy what color schemes, you know, really do to like the visual concepts of a music video, and also for like just like storylines of like the songs itself, and for the group and image. It's crazy what even like also hair color as well. We got a lot more variety of hair colors in this one. Like we got blonde, we had red. Obviously there was people who had black hair, brown hair. You know, there was just a bit more differentiating hair colors than obviously in the other ones, which was more, I think, pure to your youthfulness in your image, because obviously you wouldn't see necessarily a young girl, like, you know, who's still in school have dyed hair. So it kind of goes along with like the image as well. And also it's of the times, you know, 2020, my goodness. It's in the sound is more mature as well, which is really cool. I like the synthy, I think it's synth. I think this is what I recognize synth as, is like the production in the song. And I really liked it. I like the more upbeatness. It's very different from the other two, which were more happy song. And not that this one, I guess, wasn't happy, but I mean, the other one had more happy, you know, smiling images. This one was more like, it's not dark. It's not a dark image. It's just more, what is the word I'm going for? It has more of a poppier feel, but not in the same happy pop as like the other ones too. This one is just more of a mature pop, I guess you could say. I know there's a word I'm trying to think of, but I can't think of it off the top of my head, of like kind of like the vibe of the songs. But it's just different. It's just crazy to see, like, you know, how a group progresses over the years, you know, visually and vocally. Like you could definitely see in this one there was a lot more vocal range going down, a little bit more lower registers than what had been previously used, which was really cool to see. Obviously, because they have the capability. And obviously I was able to point out Unji, so, which is really cool, because, you know, obviously it's harder when they're a little bit younger. I haven't gotten too familiar with their faces, so when they're younger it's kind of hard to see, but obviously she's a little bit older here, so I was able to really distinct her out from the others. We're gonna move on to the last one, which is Dilemma. Kind of went on a tangent there for a little bit, but you know what I mean. I was trying to get my points across, as scattered as they were. Alright, so we do have captions on for this one as well. This music video came out in 2022, so another 2-year gap. Alright, this thing doesn't want to cooperate with me. Alright. Ooh. I love the dresses. Look beautiful. Ooh. Vocals. Ooh. The makeup, my goodness, is beautiful. Man, those lines are crazy right there. Yeah, I mean, man, I love like really breaking down lyrics, which I would love to do that a little bit more. But man, that line just caught me there, like the holding on to like the wet pillow because she's crying into it and like getting thinner, and then she's like, "I come alive when I see you." Crazy. Oh.
오늘도 역시나 너무 길어 오는 길이라고 믿고 싶어 나 혼자 속삭이고만 봐 꺼진 불이라도 좋아 사랑인 척해도 되겠잖아 상처받아도 좋아 네 맘에 네가 없는 게 더 아파
Interesting. Okay.
좀 사랑했던 그때로 돌아와주면 돼 My love
The visuals in this music video are really something else. Like, it's art. I like that in the background. Oh, interesting. All right, so final thoughts. Ooh, Dilemma was really interesting. It's crazy. It's crazy how it seems every time I feel like more color and more like art is introduced into these music videos, like visually, the less happy they are. Like lyrically wise, like speaking song wise, like in the beginning it was all happy, love, first love, and love is new, and it was like, pure white. This one, more color gets added, depressed, heartbroken, which is really crazy, like how that works. But I really like the song Dilemma. It was really interesting. I like the lyrics of this one. It was really cool. I like the concept they're going, like, the dilemma between, wanting to be with this person even if they don't love them. Like, even if they are, like, even though it's heartbreaking for them, that they don't love them. They're even heartbroken, like, without them, so they'd rather have them and be heartbroken than not have them and be heartbroken, which is the dilemma. At least that's the vibe I was getting from the lyrics and, everything like that. So I may have misinterpreted, but you'll have to let me know. But I feel like that's what I was getting. I really want to go through, honestly, all of these songs once more to, like, really break down the lyrics. I don't know what was catching me about these lyrics in particular that just really caught me. It was really making me focus so much on the lyrics right here. But I really liked them. I liked the production. It kind of had a mix up between, like, a more modern sound and more kind of like a 2000s feel in a way, and like kind of like an kind of like at the bridge, I believe. I'm trying to remember. Where I hear kind of like that synth noise. I think anytime like when a synth, I think it's a synth. Like I've said before, I never know for sure. When that kind of production is placed in the background, it kind of gives that more earlier 2000s feel to it, and I really like that sound though, because honestly to me it sounds so refreshing, because not everyone does that. Not everyone does that in their production, and I honestly really like it. I think it suits their voices. I like their ranges. I like just like the harmonies they also have together. I just like the concept of their music videos are really cool. It's such like a breath of fresh air. It's like, it's cool to see like the differences between like the different kind of girl groups. The same thing with like boy groups, but especially girl groups, because I have like very little experience with girl groups. So like the only one we've like really done on the channel obviously has been Mamamoo, and like we've checked out other girl groups like for kind of special episodes, but like we haven't like dove deep into like other groups specifically, especially not music video wise. So it was really cool to see how they have progressed over the years versus like how other groups have like their concepts and have progressed over the years. It's really cool to see, and especially like the difference in like their sounds and productions. It's really cool. But overall, I can say I really liked all 4 of these songs. I'd be really interested in seeing like more of their music videos progressing from over the years, and like, you know, they're more lighter images to now they're more mature songs. I mean, it's not even a matter of maturity, it's just like how they've just, you know, changed over the years, and how like their image has changed over the years, which is just, it's really cool to see, especially like with like that more light-hearted image that they had in the beginning to like what they are now, which is like, in a way, it's kind of like, when you think about it, like if their fans were like growing up with them, they kind of can relate to that, like how they have grown over the years, and how you expect obviously their image to change over the years to grow from like, you know, young girls to women, which is really cool to see. I think that's nice. It's a nice representation visually, and, you know, also like vocally, you know, just everything. I really like it. I like it. That's all I can say, is I really like it. I love it a lot. I love their music a lot so far. I like the songs I've been hearing. I really like the production of these songs. I like the vocals. I think they're really good. And their music videos are so beautiful. Especially like these two Dilemma and Dum Dum. I like the art styles in both of them. They're really cool. I appreciate the artistry in those a lot. And also the freaking wardrobe and makeup are killing it. They look amazing, just absolutely beautiful. That's all I can say. But that is it for today, loves. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. Continue to leave those recommendations down in the comment section, and if you want to see me check out more Apink, you should subscribe to the channel, because we will be doing more on the channel, absolutely. It's also a lot of fun on here, so I hope you guys stick around. But that is it for today, lovelies. I will see you in the next one. Bye!